Hello YouTubers, this is Paul from Holster Pro Gun Leather, and today I want to give you another video on the 365. We've made a whole bunch of holsters for this gun over the past couple years, and we're going to talk about a bunch of them right now. Okay, so we're going to start with an older model here and then get up to our newer models here. We've got our 365 in the holster. This is our model 722. The first thing I'm going to do for purposes of video is release the magazine and show you that obviously everything is empty here and we are safe to be working with it. So this is one of my most classic models, 722. It is a 2-slot slide holster. It's got the high back there, so none of that gunmetal is rubbing up against your skin and none of your sweat from your body is getting on the gunmetal. As with all of my holsters, I completely cover every trigger and trigger guard. It is impossible to shoot that gun, it is impossible to pull that trigger, and we want you to be carrying it as safely as possible. So I'm going to tell you this too in the videos. I've changed my stance on this quite a few times. I used to have an option for black or brown or tan or natural or whatever on the website. I took the option right away because I noticed at one time that something like 29 out of every 30 or more holster orders were black. Everybody wants black because it's a highly more concealable color. I do agree with that, but some people like the traditional browns too. So once in a while I shoot those out there. Just request that if you go to my website. So our model 722 is very similar to a newer model that I've been pumping out here and I really want to talk about today, and this is our model 25. It is the same concept. Everything is covered up. It's 2 slots, but the slots are hidden in the back. So you've got hidden rear belt loops there, or tunnels, whatever you want to call them. This one gets the gun a little bit closer to your body. I'm going to show you this from the top view there. That is very thin. The 365, if we get out, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get out my blue gun for just a second here because I don't want to touch any of my T-square to the gunmetal there. But we're going to measure it and see that it measures at just under 3/4 of an inch wide. It's a nice slim gun to put up against your body. So when you look at this and then you add the width of the leather there, it is really easy to conceal. And the model 25 gets it just a little bit closer to your body than the old-fashioned model 722. One difference that I'm sure you see immediately is there's no high back on this one, on the model 25. That's why we've got the model 25R, or I'm sorry, 25H. It's got the higher back there. So again, same features as the older holster, but it stops any of that stuff from touching or rubbing up against your skin. We've also got the model 25R retained. So if you like that retained model, where we can flip it upside down and do whatever in it, not going anywhere. This is actually made for the Springfield Mod 2, and I've made a whole bunch of these for the Springfield Hellcat recently as well. So absolutely, we can still make our traditional cross draw. This is our model 625. Seated position. We're going to be doing a video on seated position holsters very shortly. We can go, and I like this one. It's a beauty. I did a whole video on this one a couple weeks back. You can check the other YouTube video for that one. This is our model 758. It gives you an optional tilt. It's got the high back like 722, the open and exposed loops, but this one can be carried in the strong side position. I'll show our little fake belt behind it. Strong side position with somewhat of a forward cant, or a cross draw, which is almost straight up and down if you want to bring it back a little bit for a left side right-handed draw as well. Or if you want to go to another one, I don't even remember what gun, yeah, this is for 365. Another one, our model 187, which is really nice because it gives you the option to put a spare magazine in there to carry around. And yes, I did say magazine. If any of you were watching my Hellcat video a couple weeks ago, I had a joker on there say, did you drop the video as soon as I said clip? Yeah, once in a while I say that. I'm from a city where people used to say clips a lot, but whatever. Extra magazine holder in our model 187, so you can check that out today too. All these models and many, many more, such as the very simple trimmed down model 5134, simple little range holster, just keeps the gun up against your body, in your belt, tight to your body, curves to it. All of these and more can be found at holsterpro.com. I will put a link to my website. And I think I'll put a link to the 25H in there as well. And I always like to remind people everything is made right here in the US. If you click on my website today and choose to order something and enter promo code YouTube, it'll get you a 5% discount. And once people start ordering from me, I also do offer return customer discounts because I appreciate people. Being such a small business, I appreciate every customer I've got. And I appreciate when people make positive reviews and comments as well. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff. and most importantly on my website, holsterpro.com, where everything is made right here in the United States. Thank you and have a great day.